Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FTD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And, I'm not saying this towards the company because I don't know anything about the company. I am saying it towards the price action. And, based on how the price acted today, this thing was just a total pump and dump. And I know those are kind of harsh words to use, but let's stop and keep things in context here. On Thursday, the price closed right there. This morning, Friday, price gapped up right there. And after it got to that point, think about it. The box just kept on expanding. So that was a very, very solid move. And then within literally the very same day, what happened to the box? Well, the box literally, or the price in other words, essentially went right back to where it started. Now, did it go all the way back down? No, it didn't go all the way back down. But I think we can all agree that from where the price was at its highs to where it ultimately closed, that was a pretty brutal day. Now, if you've traded for a while, then I'm sure you've seen setups like this, and they can produce some pretty interesting price dynamics. Don't get me wrong, nothing is a guarantee. But like I said, price movements that really get beat down like this, pretty much, like I said, have the pump and dump movement and then start to stabilize out, which this one is. It's trying to stabilize right around 17 cents. Could be very interesting going into the next week. Now, 17 cents is definitely a do or die, must hold level, whatever you want to call it. Because, at that point, if the price were to drop below there and then continue on down, then from a very literal perspective, that would be putting the price literally right back to where it was before the big movement occurred. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements with true power don't go back to where they were. They're going to, make at least some sort of form of progress forward. So technically speaking, 17 cents could potentially be, an overall higher base. Now, I realize that if you're a day trader and you bought up at 40, then yeah, you don't care about these big picture stair steps. But that is, like I said, to be fair to somebody that might care about the big picture of things, the price does still have that opportunity. But overall, if the price drops below 17 cents, that's literally putting the price right back to where it was. So we'll see what happens with it next week. But overall, things are looking pretty shaky. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.